All right. I'm finally back. I was gone for a little bit longer than I would have liked. I had some ideas that I wanted to really build out and explore, but I didn't want to do that off stream because it was the more exciting stuff. When I have time, but not enough time to stream, I'll get in and I'll do the boring stuff like set up trainers and their Pokemon. But I wanted to really iron out the event where you meet the friend and help the friend catch a Machop. And so just to catch you guys up, I will show, and I did put this in the thumbnail. I'll show a little bit about what I've done to Machop. And this isn't finalized. I'm still really tweaking it to make it look even better. But I decided to strengthen the yellow of Machop's head and then also changed his eyes to blue. And the reason is, and it's more apparent with Machoke. Let me open that up. I'm going to make your friend, so your rival is going to have a normal type that's also boosted by abilities. Your rival, and then your friend is going to have a fighting type because then they have the type advantage, but not just a fighting type. I want it to be a fighting electric type. So Machop is just going to be fighting with stronger yellows, though it's not really that noticeable, and then it should be noticeable with this guy. When Machop evolves into Machoke, it'll be fighting electric type. And I think fighting an electric is just a type variant that has been underutilized. And by underutilized, I mean, I don't think there is a fighting electric Pokemon. But electric is such a good secondary type to have because it adds one weakness. So this is the Machamp, again subject to change, but I'm happy with the sprite work that I did. I'm not an artist, so this really is just like me taking color palettes and just choosing to change a handful of just choosing to change it based on like my best fit for it. So if you were to compare this to what is already there, you'll notice that again, like I only made the yellow stronger, and then this is the freehand stuff. Just a couple of pixels here and there. It's actually this is Jolteon's color palette, and this is Rotom's color palette. And I was thinking, like, should I go with yellow electricity or should I go with blue electricity? And I decided I'll just use the blue for the shinies, but I worry that the shiny variant looks too much like a fighting ice type. But this is the shiny variant. But also because it's shiny, you're not really going to see it. Like, you know, not a lot of people are really going to see it. So I'm kind of comfortable with it existing in this like blue lightning space. Anyways, that's all set up for the friend because I gave the friend a Machop. And I think a good place to start is to just show the event from start to finish. And then we'll talk about what needs to happen next. So remember, if you go north, you'll meet this friend. If you go east, you'll meet this friend. But the events for meeting them are different. If you go north, you meet the dad. The dad's kicking the professor out of the house and is upset and is like, no, you can't have a Pokemon. Like, you need to come work at the family business. You're not going to get a Pokemon. And so that's if you go north. If you go east, you'll actually help her catch a Pokemon. And so this is sort of how it'll go. So she realizes she doesn't have a Pokemon. And then so she asks you to pick a Pokemon. This, you only see this in debug mode. So when someone else plays the game, they won't get this option. The default is no. And so it just says, okay, pick a Pokemon. And in this case, you can only pick one. I could make it so you could pick more. But then he's like, here, use this Pokeball, gives you a Pokeball. And then you walk over and you Fight the Machop. And there's a couple different outcomes, and we may see them, but we're just gonna go here, bag, throw the Pokeball. Okay, so it got out. So we can't run. And you can't switch Pokemon. And the reason that I had you like choose a Pokemon and go down to one Pokemon is because hypothetically you could have 6 Pokemon by the time you get to this event. And then when you catch the Machop, it'll go to your box. And then it'll be a duplicate Pokemon because you're going to give the Machop to your friend. So I had it so you go down to one Pokemon, and then you catch it, and then you give it to your friend, and that way there's no way that you can duplicate this Machop that you catch. Anyways, so we didn't catch it. That's whatever. You go back to the friend. I need to make the friend look left, and she says, "Oh, you were too strong. It hasn't left yet. Try again." And you go back into the fight. I mean, he used Leer, so you can't tell, but you're fully healed, and you have a Pokeball again. So it just sort of resets until you get it, and you can die to it, and you'll still be in the event. You can not catch it and still loop in the event. So the only way out of the event is to successfully catch the Machop. And then you can give a nickname, but it doesn't matter because your friend is going to take the Machop and name it something else anyways. So it's added to your party. You go back. Did you do it? You did it. And then I want to reposition where these options come up, but you can say that. And then she introduces herself. She says, "My name is," and that's as far as I got. But if you go back and look after the battle, you don't have a Machop. And so that's why it's important to narrow it down to one Pokemon. And now she has a Machop. So that's where the event is. What I have in store moving past this is actually that the friend's mom is going to come up and be like, "Hey," and basically apologize for dad, which you don't even see that event. But it's context, you'll understand. Mom comes up, says, "Sorry about dad, please come home." And she's going to say, "Nah, I'm not. I'm going on my Pokemon adventure. Like, that ship has sailed." And she pieces out. So that's what we're looking at. And this is the event. This is where all the goods are. So I'm just going to come up here real quick. And Met Friend is on. So when Met Friend is on, it's blank. Okay, Met Friend is on. I don't think there is a self switch, and then self switch is nothing, Met Friend is nothing. So we can delete this. I just wanted to see what the switch name was, because this is also, if you've already gone north, you don't want to have this event happen. So Met Friend is blank, nothing happens, and that's how we're going to do all of these. This is Machop, but if the switch is Met Friend, there's nothing there. Same thing with Friend. Friend is here. If the switch is Met Friend, Friend is gone. Okay. Okay, so we set it up. You go up, you talk. Can you help me? I've never caught a Pokemon before, but there's a Machop right over here. You follow her. Then, do I need a Pokemon to catch a Pokemon? Can you do it for me? Choose a Pokemon to use. You use a Pokemon. She gives you pick a Pokemon. She gives you the Pokeball. You walk over and you fight the Machop. When you win, you walk back to her. Did you do it? You did it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then, okay, so one thing we need to do is with this, we want the player, we want the friend to turn left. So she's staring at you while you do all this. Turn left, move left. Battle, you come back and talk. Thank you, thank you. Here you come back, you are too strong. She gives you another Pokeball. It hasn't left yet, try again. Okay, something I need to do here is I need to make sure that you don't farm Pokeballs. For example, you could go in and just beat the crap out of this Machop. Every time you go back, she gives you another Pokeball. Unlimited Pokeballs. You beat this Machop 99 times, you get 99 Pokeballs. So we need to change that. So we're actually gonna make a conditional branch ahead of getting a refill on the Pokeballs. I am listening to Zelda 2, the entire OST. So that includes getting item sound effects and like game overs and stuff. And I absolutely love when you're listening to just like an OST and then it just throws something like that in where it's like, oh yeah, a 1 second jingle. Alright, so this is the script. It's conditional branch. Check the Pokebag, check the quantity, and we want not potions, but Pokeballs. And if Pokeballs are greater than 0... Actually, we're going to do this. Oh, actually no, I can do something better than this. We're going to use this code. Has item? Pokeball. Because what I was doing before is you need to assign the item quantity as a variable and then check the item quantity. And so rather than bother with that variable mumbo jumbo, we're just going to say has item? Pokeball. And then if they have that item, nothing happens. If they don't have it, then they get a Pokeball. So if you have like 4 Pokeballs and go in and lose all of them, like if you go in and it takes you 2 Pokeballs and you're net negative 1 Pokeball, like sucks to suck. You did that out of the goodwill of your heart. Good job. So this way you can't farm Pokeballs. You can actually lose Pokeballs, but you'll never run out. And we're going to test this. I don't exactly know how to test this, honestly. Okay. That's good enough for now. So we're going to say that's our test. And then my first Pokemon, I could scream, or you're the best. And then she's going to introduce herself. My name is Kate. I've always wanted to have a Pokemon. Okay? And now this is where things are going to get funky because now her mom is going to roll up. And we need to choose the mom. It needs to be an NPC. $22? Should we go with 22? Yeah, I think we go with 22. I'm just gonna check real quick and see what sprite is your mother. Alright, your mom is sprite 4. So we can't use 4. We could use 8. We could use 22 and 26. I think we'll use 28 though. And there's gonna be mom, friend's mother, just so we do not forget. A friend's mother exists in this space and is invisible. But that's okay because here's what's gonna happen. We are gonna do transfer player, not transfer player, set event location. We're going to take friend's mother and we are going to set friend's mother to appear right here. That should be far enough away. We'll do one more just for good measure. And they'll be facing left. Okay, and then we're gonna set the move route of friend's mother. And first things first, we're gonna make friend's mother visible. And then friend's mother's gonna go left, 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 up, up, up. That should be it. Nope, we don't want that. We want to wait for move's completion. And then, friend and you are going to turn down. Okay, my name's Kate. I've always wanted to have a Pokemon. Friend's mother enters scene. You and the friend turn down to face the mother. And mother says, I've been looking all over for you. You need to come home this instant. And now, Kate's gonna respond. She's gonna say, I have my own Pokemon, I'm going on my own adventure. This is gonna surprise the mother. Show animation for mother. And it's going to be exclaim bubble. And this is where so if you met the dad, which you won't do in both playthroughs, but if you met the dad first, you'll see that the dad is very just demanding and demeaning. The mom isn't going to sound exactly like the dad. So the mom is going to sort of cover for the dad, more negotiation, right? Her daughter just said, "No, I have my own Pokemon." And she's going to say, she's gonna exclaim, hence the exclaim bubble. You have a Pokemon? And she's also gonna pace like the dad. They both pace. Everyone in this family likes walking. They like walking a lot, so they walk everywhere. Okay. And then she's gonna say, "I know Dad can be hard on you, but plenty of time for Pokemon when you're older." And then Kate is going to reply, and then friend, actually, before she does that, we're going to set the move route of the mother. The mother is going to turn right, wait like 10 frames, and then turn down. And you are actually going to do the same thing. You already turned right, but you're going to turn down at the same time. You guys are both going to like watch her run away. Let's run it up until that point. Let's see how it works. Let's see if there's things we need to change. I'm going to give myself a couple Pokeballs, just so that we can guarantee a catch every time we do this. And so we're not spending too much time going through the motion of catching. A MACHOP every time we do this. I also need to update it so that the MACHOP disappears once you catch it. Why am I going to Pokeball? I could have gone to Great Ball, right? We're just gonna do one Pokeball so that I can test the checking if you have a Pokeball feature or not. And then for catching it, we're gonna give ourselves a better one. And since I don't want to go all the way back up to G, we're gonna keep going down to Ultra Ball. We're also gonna save right here so we don't have to run around as much. Alright. We're gonna use the Pokeballs first. Just because I want to see if that counter is working. So I hope I don't actually catch the Machop. But knowing that I don't want to catch it... Okay, good. I was going to say, knowing that I don't want to catch it, I'm probably going to catch it. So that worked out. Let's do it again. It just doesn't need to catch this. And then we'll knock it out and we'll see if they give us a Pokeball. This is perfect. Man, our defense... Oh, Hydro Pump. Oh, I love the Hydro Pump animation. Okay. She should give us a Pokeball. We should have at least minimum one Pokeball. We only check Pokeball. Yeah, we have a Pokeball. That's awesome. Okay, that works. So now let's actually catch it. By the way, I'm not going to go through the details of, like, if you use a Great Ball on this Machop, and then give it to her, next time she uses it, she'll throw a Pokeball out. Whatever. I'm not going to bother making it so the ball you catch it in is what you get, so... Here you go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, well. That was a terrifying entrance by the mom. She just floated in and didn't take enough lefts, apparently. Okay. Let's see why she wasn't... Move animation is selected. She doesn't have a walk cycle? Okay, we're gonna have to change the NPC. So, NPC 4 is your mom. See, whatever one I choose, I'm locked in. I can't use that trainer... that NPC too much, you know? I could make it Lady. Lady would work. Alright, there you go. We just listened to the entire Zelda 2 soundtrack. Okay. Let's see, I don't want to use the trainer sprites because you'll see the trainers frequently. You'll battle a lot of these trainers. The mom could just be rocking a Team Rocket uniform. You know how Team Rocket's fashion is just stellar. We're just gonna go with 8. Whoa. Bring it back. Bring it back. There we go. Here we go, here we go. So if you notice, I haven't added the new sprite in yet. Red eyes, more of a gold head. But I'll swap those in when I feel like, wow, I got out of an Ultra Ball. Level 5 Machop got out of an Ultra Ball at full health. I wonder what the probability of that was. What I'm thinking of doing is actually giving the Machop purple skin. Just taking the Machoke skin color and making that the skin color for the entire line. And I think that that may make the colors pop a bit more than the gray. But okay. Here we go. Oh, I didn't get rid of that Machop. It's still there. I should make her jump when she's saying thank you. Okay, the mom's walking in. Okay, apparently I'm not... Oh, do you know what? I don't think it's number of steps. I think it's running into this event, because this is a size 3 event. So if we just make this a through event, then maybe the friend's mom won't get caught. Won't get blocked by it. So 25, 28 would be, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lefts. 25, 28, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I had the right number of lefts the first time. It was actually the friend walking into the event because the event was too big. Should be an easy fix. All right. Let's save. Let's play. Mewtwo actually has a terrible move set. It has a bunch of status moves and then like me for first, which is just use the opponent's move before them. There we go. Did you do it? You did it. She's facing us. The Machop is still there. Haven't gotten rid of that. Alright. Okay, mom made it. You both turn her down together. You need to come home this instant. I messed that up. Well, there you go. That's the event. So far, there are some mistakes being made. For one, I actually think she runs away way too fast. She is booking it. So we're going to make it so we don't change the speed. She moves at the same speed as always. This shouldn't be moved down. This should be turned down. Same with you. Should be turned down, not moved down. I need some other things to differentiate. Who's talking, and I just don't think the red text is good enough. I want characters to move when they're talking so they maintain the action. You're following them. One thing we also need to do is that successful catch. We're going to set move route of Machop, and it's just no graphic. Just delete Machop. And then that's also going to be a wait for moves completion sort of thing. Machop should just disappear. Then you go over back to Kate. Mom walks up. I've been looking all over for you. You need to come home this instant. Oh, yeah, and I wanted to make Kate jump while she's saying thank you. Where was it? There it is, right here. Set move route of friend, who now has a name, by the way. Jump. Wait 5 frames. Jump. Wait 5 frames. Jump again. Let's see. 5 frames was completely arbitrary. Let's see how that works. Okay, so then I told Dad I don't want to work for him. I want to live life. So we need to add something here just so that there's some back and forth with what's going on camera. Because again, I'm working with just some tiny sprites. Tiny sprites. Okay. And then I think the friend needs to move down one more time. And then we wait for moves completion. We'll also, while we're here, we're just going to change the graphic friend to none. Friend disappears. And now friend's mother is going to turn up to face you. Wait for moves completion. Show text. ... Just going to say, I hope you had nothing to do with this. And then the friend's mother is going to leave. I hope that's enough. And then friend's mother leaves and we do oh, this is part of it. Set the graphic to nothing, make her disappear. And then we're gonna do control switches. This is gonna be met friend is gonna be on. And self switch just to cover all of our bases. It's gonna be on. Then we're gonna do new event. And it's going to be self switch A and nothing happens. So now with A switched to on, all of these sprites should disappear. Met friend is on. This can just stay here because when you come back onto the map, it's going to be whatever. At least it should be. It should be non-existent. That should be the entire event. Hey, can you help me? I've never caught a Pokemon before, but there's a MACHOP right over here. Do I need a Pokemon to catch a Pokemon? Can you do it for me? Choose a Pokemon to use. Here, use this Pokeball. Alright, now let's see if the MACHOP disappears after we catch it. The MACHOP didn't disappear. Did I put it in the wrong branch? Okay, that was great. She did the hops. Alright, here comes the mom. I need to make that a comma, not a period. The trainers turn and look. She needs to step to the left and face you. Now the Machop disappeared. Did you see that? That was... But now everyone should be gone, and I shouldn't bump into their ghosts. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. No, we're not saving. Okay. So I do need to make a couple changes. For one, set move route, Machop graphic is none after a successful catch. Oh, that is after the wrong one. Because that's not successful catch. That's... You were too strong. That's you knocked it out. This up here is the successful catch. Okay, so the friend's mom, before she runs away, we need to actually have her move up and turn left. And then the mom's facing you. And then the mom says it. Also, okay, let's do a couple little tweaks here and there. Use my... We're going to say use my Pokeball, not use this Pokeball. Did you do it? You did it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The jumping while saying thank you is great. Really happy with that. And then... I think I'm going to get rid of these choices. It doesn't make a difference. So it's going to be my first Pokemon. I could scream. And she's going to say, I've always wanted to have... I've always wanted to have a I've always wanted a Pokemon. I've always wanted a Pokemon. And I think there's too many spaces there. Okay. And then mom enters. I should play like boss music when the mom when the mom walks in. Kate, I've been looking all over for you. So that's how you know that her name's Kate. I realized it was weird to say like my name's Kate and then a character walks up and is like Kate. So it's redundant. So just Kate, I've been looking all over for you. Now you know the friend's name's Kate. You need to come home this instant. Then Kate has her animation. No, I won't go home. I won't go home's redundant. We can just say, no, I have my own Pokemon and I'm going on my own adventure. And then friend's mother exclaims, you have a Pokemon. She walks back and forth and then says, I know dad can be hard on you. This should be one sentence, not two. But he wants what is best. You'll have plenty of time for Pokemon when you're older. And now, I know I just did the jump, but I think the default should be more movement rather than less. So the friend is going to jump one more time and say, I told dad I don't want to work for him. I want to live my own life. And then she runs off. There's a pause. And then she says, I hope you had nothing to do with this. And she leaves. And that should be it. Now it should be when you start the game, you meet the professor, you battle your rival leaves. If you go up, you meet the dad. If you go east, you meet the mom. And you see that there's problems for your friend's family. There's one other story arc that I need to get started, actually, and that is with your little sister. So there's going to be 3 general stories going on. There's going to be your friend who wants to become a Pokemon professor. Your rival who wants to become a Pokemon professor. But your rival's older brother wants him to be a gym leader, because the rival's older brother is a gym leader in your hometown. Then you have your friend. Your friend's dad is a businessman. He owns the mall for the region, right? Your friend doesn't want to go into the family business. Your friend wants to live a normal life. So if you go north, you meet your friend running away. If you go east, you help the friend catch a Pokemon. And then the last story arc is going to be your little sister is actually a very shy, very nervous person. And so that entire journey is going to, for the little sister, is actually going to be like, it'll start after you get a gym badge, and you will go, when you go home, you can talk, and your mom will be like, hey, can you like take your little sister on an adventure with you? And then you'll have this little side adventure with your little sister, and you'll get attacked by a Pokemon. It'll scare your sister. She won't want to go out anymore, and it'll be even harder and you'll have to like find ways to coax her out. And so it'll be like, okay, go get a cookie. Like if you bring her a cookie, say like, hey, like you'll get a cookie if you come outside with me. I think you'll go to like a nicer place, right? And so all of these steps along the way, you're trying to like normalize, help your sister get a little bit more comfortable with the world of Pokemon. And then by the end of that story arc, so here's how it's going to work. At the end of the game, your friend that you help catch a Machop, her parents leave, mall closes, and she's finally just like on her own, right? Then after that, your rival, after you beat the Elite Four, so that's before the Elite Four, after you beat the Elite Four, your rival is going to be like, one of the Elite Four members is going to be like, yeah, I'll help fund a Pokemon like lab. We need one. We have too many gyms. We have too little professors. And so their house will be replaced by a lab, and then your little sister will go to your rival and be gifted her first Pokemon by your rival. And so that's how all 3 of the story arcs are going to end. And I'm super excited for that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Next time, we're going to keep crunching on main events. We're also going to keep world building, adding more characters, adding more depth to each town, each route. We're also going to keep listening to great music. So come on in, drop a comment, introduce yourself. Let me know what your favorite Pokemon is. I'll put you in the game. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next stream.